welcome back to my channel. I think this is gonna be an ASMR video, but I'm not really an ASMR kind of person, so I'm just kind of doing this for fun. I hope you guys have fun. If you can hear any sounds in the background, it's my dog. She's sleeping on my bed, but she's also like waking up randomly to give herself a scratch. But anyway, yeah, today I'm going to be talking about why I kind of started here on YouTube, why I joined YouTube, these kind of things, and if you're interested in that topic, then please keep on watching. I will also give another shout out to the other background noises that you might hear today. So it's actually raining outside at the moment, so you might be able to hear some raindrops, or some birds that are outside, or some cars going past, but I don't really have a professional like microphone or anything, so I'm just gonna do my ASMR in my usual setup. So, I've always been the kind of rambly person. I'm always chatting with my friends about things on Snapchat. I would used to send them, especially in high school, like minutes and minutes worth of like rants, story times. And we'd kind of send these back and forth on Snapchat. But after, on Snapchat, the time's up, those messages or story times or like showing my friends how I did my makeup that day or things like that, they'd always disappear. And so something I do like about YouTube is that like I'm able to share this content. I made this primarily so I could like share this with my friends, but I'm also able to share it with you guys as well, and now you guys are my friends. So it's nice to be able to have my Snapchat rants become something bigger than just like, to my group chat. Um, Also, it has taught me lots of things about like video editing and stuff. I'm not a great video editor, but I have learned about YouTube and video editing and things like that on my YouTube journey, which has been super fun. I've been on YouTube for about, I'd say like a year seriously now. I started making like regular videos last lockdown. So last time Sydney had the COVID. And I've been making videos pretty much every day or posting one video for each day of the year this whole year so far, and it's actually been easier than I expected. Last year I did post about a video every week, but it wasn't as much as I'm posting this year. Before that last year's lockdown, I did post some YouTube videos previously, and I look back on them and they're really, really awkward. About a year before then, I did also post some other videos on YouTube, and they're okay, but I was just in a poorer filming setup, and I've improved my setup and my camera quality and things like that since then, so I'm a lot more happy with the videos that I'm putting out currently. Um, I don't really watch ASMR videos on YouTube, but I think they're really cool and stuff, and I know that there's a lot of requests for me to do ASMR, so this is my take on it. I'm sorry if it's not a true ASMR, I'm just trying to whisper, but a lot of people tell me my whisper is very loud. I'm trying to be very quiet, I'm trying very hard. Okay, so what it comes to with YouTube also, like why I started, was, when YouTube was like booming in like, I don't know, maybe it's 2011, 2012. When I first started high school, YouTube was like first booming, and it was really exciting. It was like a fun new platform, and I loved the beauty community on YouTube. I've always been in the like beauty community more than other communities. Other communities that I do like have interest in, take part of, are obviously like the doll community. Like the fashion community is interesting to me too, but the beauty community has always been like the primary one for me, I'd say, just because it's the way I got into it. I used to watch people like Andrea's Choice, Miss Glamorazzi, those guys are the OGs to me. And so, watching those guys growing up, it was always like exciting, and I'd always wait for people to release their videos, and I kind of wanted to be a part of it, but I didn't have the guts to go for it myself. It's kind of scary, especially in high school. You don't want to put yourself out there that much, especially on YouTube. People might make fun of you. What if your videos are lame? If you are considering starting a YouTube channel, I know the platform's oversaturated already, but you're not on it yet. So, there might be a market for you. You just got to give it a go. I think that you should try it. And if it doesn't work out, at least you gave it a go. But yeah, don't let other people's ideas or your fears of other people making fun of you or something like that hold you back from like trying something new like YouTube that could be really fun and exciting, especially if you are actually interested. But yeah, I was always interested in like the beauty community, and I always wanted to be a part of that. And I consumed so much makeup content for such a long time. I just felt like it was time for me to put out my thoughts and stuff as well. And I was always sharing my thoughts about these kind of things on Snapchat with my friends, and so I thought, why not share my like getting ready with me's or whatever, vlogs or whatever, on my actual YouTube as well, and then I can share it with more people. My friends are obviously the main reason I started YouTube, like they were the main people that were watching, but now, you know, it's a lot more than my friends now, and I'm really grateful for you guys to have joined me on this journey. You know, I've grown quite a lot in this last year especially, and that was like quite a shock to me because I didn't expect for my YouTube to like grow the way it did recently, and so I'm still so like surprised and grateful, so thank you guys for being here. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other thoughts that I wanted to share. I've been wanting to do an ASMR video for a while, because, you know, it's something that I think is cool and I have a lot of requests for it and stuff. But I wanted to make it about a topic that I was interested in. I wanted to have like a bit of a story time, a bit of a content for you guys, but something that I was interested in, not just like, you know, me tapping glasses or something, although I do think that's kind of cool. I'm just gonna have a sip of water, don't mind me. Also, if you're wondering about the makeup look I'm wearing on my face currently, I did this look with the Rare Beauty liquid lipstick, the Lip Souffle from Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez, and this is in the shade Inspire. I'm wearing it on my lips, cheeks and eyes, and I have a video up on my channel already on the makeup tutorial on the get ready I'm wearing right now. Also with that video, it is in Mandarin, and that's something I wanted to talk about with you guys. Would you guys like me to do more videos in Mandarin? So that video that I just uploaded of that makeup tutorial is my first ever video in Mandarin, and I really struggled with my Mandarin through that whole video because obviously I haven't been back to Taiwan in so many years. Like 2 years at this point due to lockdown, and so it's really difficult for me to, you know, keep up my Mandarin living in Australia. There's, you know, I'm not speaking Mandarin as much. I'm surrounded by my friends who speak English. My dad speaks English, so I'm even at home speaking English. But I would like to practice my Mandarin more. So if you guys liked that video, I know I'm struggling through it to like convey what I'm trying to say in Mandarin, but I think it would be cool if I could do another video in Mandarin sometime in the future when my Mandarin has improved a bit, or, you know, just to maintain my Mandarin, and maybe in the future my Mandarin will be better, and then I can look back on that first video in Mandarin and be like, oh my gosh, it was so bad back then, I'm so glad I've improved. I don't know, just a thought. So if you're wondering where my necklace is from, I have a video up on my channel about this dupe necklace from DHK, and my top is the Amara tank top from Brandy Melville. It's one of my favourites. I feel like it's a really flattering top. I have it in white as well. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to add about like why I joined YouTube and stuff. The kind of content I consume on YouTube is very like old school YouTube, if that makes sense. Like I really enjoy like a very simply edited video. You might think, Emily, your videos are very basic, and they are, but I like that kind of content, and so I'm trying to put out content that I personally would enjoy if I was a viewer as well. And of course I'm putting out the kind of content that I feel like putting out as well. Like as much as I do take suggestions from you guys, and I'm always down to hear your suggestions, and I'm always asking for your comments, I'm always making this YouTube for myself, number one, because, you know, I'm number one in my life. So if I want to make something, I'll put it out there on my own, like whatever I feel. So I really like watching very simple edits on YouTube. I don't really feel like the core essence of YouTube is like anyone can do it. All you need is a camera, webcam, you know, a phone, whatever, press play, record, and I really like that organic, like anyone can do it kind of vibe from YouTube. And I feel like a lot of stuff is very well produced as well. Like I do appreciate really well produced or well edited content, but to me the core of YouTube is that like OG, you're filming your stuff with your friends on your camera, you're filming a little get ready with me on your phone. That kind of simple style content is my favorite, and it takes it back to like what the content's about rather than like the editing, although I really do appreciate good editing. You know, this is the kind of content I prefer personally. Not saying I don't watch well edited content. Like a lot of the YouTubers that I used to watch have much improved since then, but kind of like Amber Scholl's approach, where she's like, I believe YouTube should just be a girl and her camera and just like blah blah blah. So that's the kind of thoughts I have. And you know, I never want to be like too overly produced on my channel, just because I don't really feel like that's my vibe. Not saying that I'd never upgrade my camera or my content or my editing style or anything, just I feel like this is the most natural to me at the moment and the kind of content I most want to put out currently. I'm trying to think if there's something else I have to add, because I really don't want to forget something in this video. Let me know your thoughts on my whispering ASMR. I know it's not true ASMR, or maybe it is. I literally wouldn't know the difference. What other videos would you guys like to see from me? I'd be down to try a mukbang sometime because I do think they're fun to watch. And you know, there's something about like when you're eating, humans are very like casual and relaxed when you're eating, because eating is like a relaxing kind of thing to do. We do it to relax and like feed ourselves and stuff. And so when you're in a mukbang, you're very relaxed, and I really like the vibes of that because it's like you're just eating with someone, you're just having a meal together. But also I'm kind of like insecure about eating on camera because I don't want people to think like I'm like eating while talking and like those kind of things. I don't want to be like blah blah blah. You know what I mean? I don't want to have like poor table manners or something, because I'm gonna try and talk while I'm eating the mukbang. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that down below. I think that's all I wanted to say about why I joined YouTube. It's been a really fun and rewarding journey, and even though it has been difficult, and you know YouTube isn't an easy platform, I do think it's definitely been worthwhile for me. I've learned a lot, and you know, I've gained many friends. I really love when you guys reach out to me with like messages and stuff. It means so much to me, and I do try and get back to your comments, so thank you so much. If you do ever leave a comment, it does mean a lot to me. I do see them all. Yeah, that's all I have to say today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Toodles.